Take your time, everyone. Don't lose your footing.
Glad we got permission to get them on the Centurion.
Yeah, frankly, I'm surprised they would let civilians on a ship that's basically one big military secret. Any normal captain would have shut us down instantly. No amount of pleading would have done it. What's up, Raz?
Oh, just one of the villagers caught my eye.
Raz, they're refugees. There's a time and a place for hitting on chicks, and it sure isn't here or now.
It wasn't like that, okay? It was a guy. Look, never mind.
You there! Halt! That area is off limits.
Oh, sorry. I can't read.
This way. Follow the people in front of you.
Thanks.
Hang in there. You'll have a warm place to sleep soon.
Oh, thank you.
Kai, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Just worried about him, I guess. He looks like he hasn't eaten in days.
I see. Well, this section is yours. I'm going to patrol the restricted areas.
Sure.
Good day. Have you been waiting long? I've never been much for these military formalities myself. Why not take a load off, Lieutenant? My name is Dr. Heinrich Belgar, although Belgar will suffice. I am but a humble scientist in the employ of the Empire.
I presume you're not a man to mince words, so allow me to be direct. Klaus Waltz, I would like for you to lead my personal squad, EXO. Luck hasn't exactly been on your side, has it, Colonel? Blamed for the loss at Ziegfall, relegated to supply duty. But we both know that's a bit beneath you, isn't it? You're the most talented commander in the Empire.
I hate to disappoint you, Doc, but I'm a man of very specific tastes. For my lovers, for my colleagues.
For your enemies, too, I hear. Soulmates, you call them. They are on the Crystal Sea, as you predicted, I note. Your records show a curious fixation on them, but it's unlikely you'll see them again on supply duty. Your account of their naval fleet is critical intel. It could very well change the course of the war. But your superiors are a bit set in their ways. A ship crossing over land is beyond their limited imagination. So instead, they discredited you, reassigned you, washed their hands of you. As it stands, your soulmate may lead the Federation to victory. Join me, however, and you'll be free to fight the fleet on the Crystal Sea and Squad E to your heart's content.
Flatter me all you want. I'm not switching squads if it means abandoning my team.
Ah, but of course, your elite tank platoon, Ausbruch. I imagine you've heard of their predicament. Or perhaps they've kept you in the dark.
What?
That Vault's lineage of yours is quite a shield, all things considered. The officers can't lay a finger on you. So they intend to retaliate in what petty ways they can, disbanding your dear Ausbruch and detaining its soldiers. Now, I may not look it, but rest assured my voice holds some sway with the Imperial military. I've already laid the groundwork for transferring the members of Ausbruch into XO. Once the transition is complete, Ausbruch can return to being the decorated vanguard unit it always has been.
That's an awful lot of work just to get little old me on your side. What do you get out of this?
It's simple. All I ask is that you pursue Squad E and eradicate them. I trust you'll accept, yes?
Trading myself for the fate of my soldiers, huh? Fine, Doc. I'll play your game. But a man can't look this shabby if he's going on a date with his soulmate. We'll need to outfit ourselves.
Naturally, yes. My accounts are yours to plunder. Arm your squad with the best that money can buy. Now that that's settled, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
And who might that be?
Now, will you all join us, please? This is Forseti. He shall serve as your strategist in the coming endeavor. A man of most exceptional talent, I assure you. And of course, these are Nicola and Kiara. Worry not. They may look sweet as summer, but I assure you their combat talents are quite beyond imagining. Use them well. These angels are my masterpieces. Ensure their talents are not wasted. With introductions out of the way. Welcome, Vaults, to the Imperial Science Board's most elite test squad, XO. Lieutenant Klaus Waltz, we open our arms to you in greeting. I do truly hope that you'll all get along. My, I could not imagine more perfect timing. I have a very special surprise for all of you. Allow me to introduce our exceptional guest, the Lady Crimeria, my beautiful weapon of mass destruction. A Valkyria, reborn for our modern age.
She's a Valkyria.
Easy, Rags. It's not even mealtime. Oh, wait. It's later than I thought. That's odd. It's been hours since Claude left on recon. He and the others should have been back a long time ago. You worried too, boy? The blizzard's getting pretty bad. I hope they're okay.
Try again, Marie. Any word from Claude?
Nothing. The storm brought all communications down.
I knew reconnaissance in this weather was a bad idea. But we couldn't ignore that report. If there's even a chance the enemy is planning an ambush, we really have no choice but to confirm.
In these temperatures, even the antifreeze will freeze over. I'm afraid I can't order a search party. If they don't return soon, we'll have to depart without them.
No.
How long will this damn blizzard last? You'd better get back here alive, Claude.
Keep it together! We stop now, and we're all dead!
Don't worry. I'm well aware of that.
Damn it. Snow's coming down so hard, every step is like sinking in quicksand.
Not to mention these winds. Just trying to stand straight is like fighting against a tide.
It's do or die, everyone. Just a little further. We won't make it much longer. This blizzard's got a couple hours left in it. We have to find cover, or else...
Claude!
Enemy soldiers! 12 o'clock!
Are those the imps laying an ambush for us?
No. Judging from the rank and file, they're probably a recon team like us. I'd rather not engage in these conditions, but...
Whoa. Guess we don't have much choice.
This is pointless. My shots won't reach them.
So much for Deadeye Kai.
And my grenades are frozen stuck. I can't fire anything.
Stay calm. The enemy's just as handicapped as we are. I don't think either side can engage, to be honest.
Kinda late to get cold feet. Besides, they're just grunts. Leave it to the invincible Raz!
Wait!
Can't miss it point blank. Eat lead! Huh? Hey, what the?
Get a load of this filthy Darkson. His barrel's frozen over. The dumbass! Well, well. Seems Federation gear can't handle the cold.
Raz, retreat!
Too late! You're dead! Huh?
Looks like our guns froze over too.
Goddamn piece of scrap metal! Ah!
Holy crap! He just threw that machine gun one-handed! Those things weigh a ton! Yeah, so what? I've got a heavy machine gun! You think the men of the North will lose to a bunch of pansies who prance around with girls?
So what if I'm female, you knuckle-dragging grunt? I am a lieutenant, and more woman than you can handle!
If you don't like me looking down on you, then first you'll have to prove you're stronger than me. Ah!
Crap! We're out of stuff to throw!
Then we go for close quarters combat!
Oh yeah? Put up your dukes!
Come on, now they're throwing punches. Give me a break.
That's enough, all of you!
Huh?
Everyone stop it!
What? It was just getting to the good part.
I take it you're in command here?
Yes. Looks like we both got lost scouting the area.
Yeah. We're in a real jam, truth be told. Weapons don't work, as you can see, and our winter gear won't last.
We were just looking for a place to wait out the blizzard ourselves. Now, we're completely lost.
We both need all the help we can get.
Agreed. Let's call a ceasefire for now.
It's so cold. I can barely shiver.
Good. The moment you stop shivering, you die. Stay moving to keep your body heat up.
I don't need advice from the likes of you.
And don't walk over the fresh fallen snow. Step in our tracks to make it easier on you.
Don't be stubborn. It's life or death here.
Fine.
I get our guns crapping out, but shouldn't yours be built for this kind of thing?
Look, this is way colder than a normal Imperial winter. And even if our gear worked, we couldn't hit the broadside of a bunker in this blizzard.
Excuses, excuses. At least the part about missing is true.
You couldn't fire a single shot, you filthy Darkson.
And who's the bozo who couldn't shoot a Darkson?
I envy those clowns. Do they ever run out of steam?
How dare he fraternize with the enemy? Emergency or no, the sight of it makes me sick.
Does that look like fraternizing to you?
What else would you call it?
So this is the real Winter Witch.
Yes. I'm surprised you've heard that old folktale. A blizzard so cold our ancestors called it black magic. Pretty terrifying when you think about it.
Yeah, and there's 2 hours to go.
How can you tell?
Call it a hunch. I've got a knack for picking up changes in the weather. But if we hadn't come across you, we'd be dead in the snow. The Winter Witch's latest victims. Just having extra bodies to block the wind is a lifesaver. And by the looks of it, your men took the windward side. I appreciate that.
No thanks needed. Chivalry isn't completely dead.
I have to say, I'm glad our weapons malfunctioned. And we were this close to outright killing each other.
We may have lost our bread and salt, but at least we have our vodka.
Huh?
Old Imperial saying. Like you say in the West, every cloud has a silver lining. Feels strange breaking bread, when moments ago we were staring down each other's barrels.
Guess I'll have to count my blessings. The blizzard should be dying down soon.
There's one more blessing to count.
The blizzard's died down, but I'm still freezing my balls off.
Surrounded by so much white, it's hard to tell if we're even moving forward.
Huh? Hey, Claude. Why doesn't that area have any snow?
Huh, you're right. Those rocks over there aren't covered at all. Oh, could it be?
What's the matter?
I need help over here. Come on, gather round.
So, Claude, what's so special about these rocks?
Can't you tell? The snow's being melted from beneath.
Ah, of course. And that means... Do you have any explosives?
We have grenades, but the pins are frozen stuck.
Let me see them.
But sir, we need them in case of an emergency.
That's what this is, and it wasn't a question. Hand them over.
Yes, sir.
Squad E, take out all the grenades and explosives you have. Riley, set them up to make as big a blast as possible.
Claude? An explosion won't keep us warm for long. If we want a fire, we need fuel first.
Don't worry. Center it on the crevice over there. Please, trust me on this.
I don't get what you're going for, but if you insist, I'll wave my magic wand and grant your wish.
All right, I'm gonna ignite it. Take cover.
Is that a hot spring?
This geothermal groundwater melting the snow. Amazing! Oh, the temperature's perfect.
Yes! Take that, Winter Witch! We're gonna make it!
Oh, hell yeah. Without further ado, I'll take first dibs and...
Hold it.
Huh?
Ladies first.
Do you really expect me to just sit here and wait?
What's wrong with you Federation soldiers? Where's your manners, man?
This guy couldn't get a girl if his life depended on it.
No objections here. Women first.
Goddamn imps!
We'll take you up on that offer, if you'll excuse us then.
Freeze! So long as I draw breath, none shall peek.
Minerva, aren't you gonna join him?
I'm standing watch. Can't drop our guards around these Imperials after all.
Ah, don't get your panties in a bunch. You wish we were that desperate to see your tits defrosting.
Excuse me?
So, are all Federation women like this?
I'd say there are exceptions to the rule.
Boy, are they aggressive. Ladies first, my ass.
Seriously, they're rougher and tougher than any man I know. But let me tell you, Gals back in the motherland. Affection. Modesty's actually a virtue for them.
Always there for her man, but never overstepping her bounds. Now that's a girl worth fighting for.
Chauvinist pigs.
What did you call us?
You're so hung up on your Madonna whore complex, you don't even care that your government is oppressing all its people.
Quiet, you harlot! The Empire's traditional values are what keep it prospering. Unlike you Federation degenerates.
Values. Is that what you call violence and oppression?
Oh, that's rich coming from a Fed. Or are you too busy painting your nails to see what's going on in your own colonies?
Come again? Need I remind you who started this war in the first place? It's that murderous tyrant you call an emperor! And here you are trying to lecture me. You're beyond help.
Oh, would you shut up already? Women shouldn't butt their pretty little heads into politics to begin with.
What?
This is what happens when females are allowed on the battlefield. That's right. A woman's place is at home, a man's at war.
So get back to the kitchen and make us a sandwich.
Alright, now listen here! If you think I'm gonna sit quietly while you spew that kind of filth, you're insane! You pigs! How dare you slander womankind! Riley, are you crazy? Then why aren't you two leaping in to defend us? Just sitting on your thumbs while they insult us, and For the love of God, Riley, put something on! You're indecent! You close your eyes right now, stupid clod! Raz, look away, you pervert!
And you just... perv? You're the one standing there with your tits hanging out.
Federation women are so... different.
You shut your mouth! Turn away! Close your eyes! Forget everything you saw! This is wonderful.
Looks like the blizzard's over. Like you said, 2 hours on the dot. Impressive. Communications are back up. We're gonna hunker down and wait for evac.
We'll be gone by then. I'd rather not have to shoot you.
Huh. Never expected you feds could be so... fun. Not to mention, that was one hell of a view. Well, until we meet again.
Next time, it'll be on the battlefield.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
That rifle. You a sniper?
I assume you are, too.
I may not look it, but they call me Deadeye. Quite a firearm there. I've never seen camo like that.
Thanks. My wife designed it for me.
I see. Just like she was supposed to, huh? The virtue of a modest female?
I love her. And I'd like to think she did it because she loves me.
I guess we're both fighting for someone we love.
Can't save everyone. All we can do is hold on to the one thing that matters most, and protect it with our lives. That's why we have no choice but to fight. My commander told me that one.
The one thing that matters most, huh?
So if our paths ever cross again, may the best sniper win.
Right back at you.
See you on the field, Deadeye.
You too.
Godspeed, friend.
The target's proceeding along the expected route. That's all I know. When I find out more, I'll tell you. I'll update you as soon as I can. Kai.
Snow and ice, far as the eye can see. Not as sexy as the songs of the old motherland make it out to be. But nothing livens up a dull party like an attractive single who's ready to mingle.
Do you always talk to yourself like this?
I'm talking to you, Agent Forsetti. We're a team now, like it or not. Might as well try to be friendly about it, right?
Let's review the mission.
Yeah. Objective is to capture the enemy ship. If they get away, we don't pursue. Is that good enough for you? I don't know why he's so set on keeping that thing in one piece. Oh, well, can't complain. I've got an interesting mission for once. So they call it a snow cruiser. Guess it's technically a boat, but it looks more like a tank to me. And driving across the ice with that kind of bulk must have one hell of an engine. The problem will be the ground battle to get to the ship. But hey, you're the strategist here. I don't suppose you've already got some master plan cooked up?
When it comes to winter warfare, you're the most capable specialist this military has to offer. I expect results from a man of your experience and skills.
And there it is. See, we're talking now. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Oh, don't be like that. You want me to dance, I'll dance. I'll turn this snowfield into my own personal ballroom. But man, this XO gang sure is full of weirdos, huh? Not that I'm surprised. With a shady guy like Belgar running the freak show. I can feel those two girls watching me all the time. And they're sneaky about it, too. The doc must have them on a tight leash. I assume they're not creeping on me now, only because it's their nap time. So, what's your story? You another of the doc's pet projects? Oof. Cold shoulder again, huh?
Nicola and Chiara are protecting her.
Who now? Oh, Our Lady Chromaria, huh?
She won't be participating in this operation. We can't play our trump cards so soon.
That doll's our ace in the hole, is she? I don't know what her story is, but she's gonna need more than killer curves to take down a cruiser.
That thing, is a weapon. One that doesn't belong in this
world. If Command finds out you let civilians onto the ship, no amount of reports are going to save you.
If I have to trade my job for the lives of 20-odd refugees, I'd say that's more than a fair price.
You're one of a kind, sir.
Reporting in. All the civilians have safely disembarked. Sergeant Shulin escorted them to the nearest town. Those provisions should be enough to last them.
You even gave them our food?
Fine work. We'll set off as soon as the escort returns.
Captain, it's lunchtime. They've made your favorite today. Oh, pardon me, sir. I didn't know you were in a meeting.
No, by all means, Marie. I might as well take my lunch while we're still anchored. Ho ho! Steak and kidney pie today, is it? Brian, Mr. Wallace, would you care to join me?
I'll pass, thanks. I've never been one for offal.
Captain, you're not gonna eat here, are you?
Why, yes. I find a nice view is the perfect touch to complement a good meal.
I see.
Ah, so long as the ship is running, the captain refuses to leave the bridge.
You stay on the bridge the whole time?
And why not? I've got my sleeping bag, I've got my chair. It's quite a good chair, you know.
That's gotta be terrible for your back. You should at least sleep in a real bed.
You know, Mr. Wallace, I lost a ship once. It was in the last Great War. We were on our way home after a victory, but we were ambushed. I'd already had my whiskey nightcap, of course. I was sound asleep in my bed. If I had been on that bridge, I might have noticed the enemy's approach. Perhaps I could have given the order to intercept sooner. Regret is as bitter as poison, Mr. Wallace. But I'd rather not make the same mistake twice.
Well, at the very least, you could probably stand a shower more often.
Captain Morgan. Wow. So that's how Squad F does their repairs.
That a problem?
No, not at all. It's just, I'm the only one who repairs the tanks in Squad E. It's interesting watching someone else at work. You're so efficient.
If you want your repairs to go faster, I suggest working more and talking less.
So, you remember what we were talking about?
You're curious too, huh?
Well, he's trying so damn hard to hide it. How could a guy not be curious?
Right? It's gotta be something big.
I see you're all working hard. Oh, and Ronald too. How are your injuries?
Fine.
Listen, I know everyone's still getting used to this ship, so let me know if anything's slowing you down.
Oh, not at all. This ship's practically a moving weapons factory.
Plenty of raw material, all the tools a guy could dream of. Couldn't ask for more.
Good to hear. I'll let you get back to work then. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Claude, hold on. Maybe you know something.
About what?
About, you know, Raz's secret.
A secret?
What?
Settle down, Raz.
What about my smoking?
Don't look at me. It's just what people are saying. I can't say where it started, but there have been some rumors about the reason you quit. Some say a girlfriend dumped you, or I ordered you to. And one guess about you having some incurable disease. They're even betting on it. Last I heard, the pot was big enough to buy a decent motorcycle.
They think they can talk shit behind my back?
They have to kill time somehow. It's so peaceful, people are getting antsy. Never guessed we were at war.
Yeah, but I guess.
Welcome back, Kai. Everyone safe and accounted for?
Yeah, they're fine. I gave them the food, too.
What's got you so spacey? You see some mold on your precious bread babies?
That's all for today, Kai. You can go get some rest.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, Kai. What was that about?
Who knows? Maybe she's just tired. Are you worried?
What? No, of course not. It's just weird is all. And Riley's been cooped up in her room too. Man, ladies and traveling, am I right?
Are we under attack?
An explosion has occurred on board. Medical team, please hurry to Lieutenant Miller's quarters.
Riley's room? Huh? Be right back. Riley? Riley! Are you okay?
Woo! Wasn't expecting that one. Guess it got a little too volatile.
Riley.
Oh, Claude. Sorry. It almost worked.
Lord almighty! That was a real explosion, young lady.
You're the chief engineer, aren't you?
That's Andre. He knows more about Ragnite engines than anyone else on the ship. He's a real expert.
Can't be that smart if I loaned you tools and fuel to blow your room up. This another of your experiments?
Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's been a while, so I guess I'm still kind of rusty.
Riley, please don't do this in your personal quarters.
Okay. I can just live out of the engine room then.
No more experiments. Period. You can be my apprentice mechanic instead. We're gonna put you to work.
Can I really? This place is an engineer's dream!
Is it really that amazing?
It's got a cutting-edge Ragnite implosion turbine. It probably costs as much as a smaller nation's whole budget.
Ragnite implosion? Why does that sound familiar?
That's the technology my dad was researching. They talked about it a lot at the factory in Hafen.
Oh, that makes sense. I probably heard about it back then.
I kept working on my dad's research when I left for the USV, but no matter how much we pressurized the Ragnaline, we couldn't get the right precision in the implosion. I can't believe the USV actually took his work this far.
All right. This ship's engine was made in the United States of Vinland.
The Ragnite compression furnace is a military secret. It's in the restricted area, and even I can't go there. The way I figure it, it probably runs on tech that goes way beyond what we're used to now.
So the main reactor's in the Forbidden Sector. Oh, I wish I could take a look.
I know it's top security, but even the mechanics aren't allowed in?
Well, that makes sense. Ragnite implosion needs a very controlled and contained environment. If there was even a minor screw-up in the reactor, this whole ship would explode. We'd all be gone in seconds.
You say that like you haven't been pacing outside it, trying to get a peek in.
Oh, you saw me, huh?
Just don't do anything that would get you discharged, okay?
We're under attack?
All hands, report to battle stations. All hands, report to battle stations. Squad E, prepare for immediate deployment. Commander Wallace, report to the bridge. I repeat.
Riley, let's go.
Right.
The comet was bringing up the rear, but they fell behind and we saw smoke from their position. We're on radio silence, so we can't communicate with them. But all things considered, it's likely they were attacked. They might be stranded there.
Any numbers on our assailants?
It seems to be the Empire, but they're not using standard-issue Imperial equipment. What we do know is that they're very skilled. I believe there's some kind of special strike force.
We can't afford to lose the comet here. We turn back. Full speed and brace for combat. The Centurion will move to support the comet.